CNBC TV18 exclusive. Triumph Motorcycles has launched its flagship adventure tourer, the Tiger 1200 in India. It carries a price tag of 70 lakh rupees ex-showroom. But that's not the main story. Triumph will bring the bike into India as a completely built unit or a CBU from Thailand instead of assembling it here. Why? Because the government has hiked taxes on vehicles assembled in India, and that makes importing them from Thailand a more viable option. CNBC TV18's Areeb Sherwani spoke with the Triumph management, and he brings us this report.
The Make in India campaign, as we understood, was first step was you assemble the bikes in India, and when you become mass, probably try to manufacture in India, and over the period of time, learn about the market in India. So we did the first step by assembling in India. So in the latest budget, again, it got penalized by almost 5.5%.
That's clearly a disgruntled Vimal Sumbly, the MD of motorcycle giant Triumph India. His company's attempts to convince the finance ministry to roll back the hike in taxes on products brought into India as completely knocked down or CKD units have fallen on deaf ears. So now Triumph is looking at importing its bikes from Thailand instead of assembling them here. It says the free trade agreement India has with Thailand will make this a cost-effective proposition.
If you bring a product as from FTA, as a completely built unit, you pay 0% on it. But if you bring a product into it and start assembling in India, you pay 15.5%. Now just apply it into any industry size of a turnover, the amount of saving you will have by just trading a product is pretty large.
Triumph is not the first auto sector player to question or criticize India's tax policies. Hyundai did it last year following frequent changes in tax rates on automobiles, saying this would hurt investment into new products and technology. Triumph Sumbly says a higher tax rate on CKDs runs counter to the aims and principles of the Make in India program.
If there's such a large differential which exists between building and bringing a product as a completely built unit and trading in India vis-a-vis assembling, which according to me provides some job opportunities, provides some experience to the people to assemble these products, improves the skill levels of the people to a differently new level, and gives an opportunity for people to be in India and experience. I think that's counterproductive by the way the differential today stands at, and I hope government looks at it.
Sumbly says Triumph will take a final call on importing motorcycle units from Thailand within 6 months. But as things stand, Triumph may not be the last to take such drastic action. Experts say many foreign automobile companies that have invested heavily into assembling in India will be looking at similar routes, given the high incidence of tax and the perceived absence of a stable tax regime. In New Delhi, Areeb Sherwani.
While staying